Where are you going, little one? Your bullets cannot harm.
Lady Dimitrescu. You have literally seen her all over YouTube. The most famous thing that I have seen is of you running around and swatting her with a freaking fly swatter in the butt. That one's got millions of views, and all it is you going around slapping her in the butt. And you wanna know what the next best thing in there? There's one of her in scantily clad stuff, just going around, millions of views everywhere, and I'm just like, I could look at Big Booby Vampire Lady again. You think I'm mocking it? No. I like big boobas. Famous thing going around recently is sub to her. And it's her little pouty gamer face over it. That's right, Dimitrescu has a pouty face. Look at that, 137.5k likes. What? They even have G Fuel of her now. This can't be real, can it? Is this actually real? Now I know what you're thinking. White mode, what are you doing out here? Get the dark mode. No. Well, I just hope that you weren't looking at this in the middle of the night on your phone. Otherwise, I'm sorry I blinded you all. Though I guess I would typically do that with my whiteness anyway. We have Ethan with his arm cut off. 'Tis but a scratch. Nothing that a little bit of green jelly goop that I could just pour on there and fix it. The man gets hooked in his legs, gets cut up all the time, gets bitten. Whatever, man, little bit of green jelly, some herbs, just slap that crap on like it's freaking aloe vera. It's good as new. Expectations of you running around for giant vampire lady. And the reality is just like you going to fly swatter her butt. She runs from you now. There actually is a thing on YouTube now of the voice actress reacting to all the step on me comments. Must be something interesting for her. Maybe she likes it. I don't know. Maybe she's getting lots of people to like message her and she gets boyfriend. I don't know. And then they start calling me mommy. Very interesting. Ah, yes, very interesting. Well, she is a mom. She's got 3 daughters, all right? She is a mom, so calling her mommy is not too absurd. The fact that, you know, you're calling her mommy for a more devious purpose, that's a little bit something there. And this is where I'd put Ethan Winters. If I could catch him, yes! Honestly, for such a big lady, she doesn't move around very fast. She just kind of like casually strides after you, and then, you know, you just get away. It's no big deal. Even the doors are a bit of a struggle for her because she has to duck down just to get right through them. For the love of fluff, mother, please save me. This man is insane. I caught him licking the inside of my tub. No, mother, you don't understand. I cut his hand off and he looked at me dead in the eye, dropped his pants, poured some green shiz on himself, and then attached his severed hand to his pee-pee. And then he opens up the door. Oh, no. Oh, no. The power of thirst compels all of you to go after this. It's just a shame that there's not a real big section of her in the game. It's more of just a very small little thing. Just a little small one. Hey, honey pie, you ready to pucker up for the winter? And she's right there. And she seems to be transforming into sure I am. Jackpot. That scene is actually from a cartoon, and I can't remember what it is. I'm thinking Johnny Bravo, but it might not be Johnny Bravo. Well, Ethan Turner, you escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Lady Dimmadome, owner of the Castle Dimmadome? That's right. This is so cursed. This is so cursed. Why Fairly Odd Parents and Big Dimmadome Dimitrescu? You know, whatever. I guess the big hat. Sure, I guess that makes sense. Lady Dimitrescu dragging me to my inevitable death, and me being like, no. Oh, there seems to be a line being carved in the sand there. I get it. She's big vampire sexy lady. The only thing about that is, I don't know, there's something about that face that really just, it doesn't do it for me, man. Something about that face and the fact that she wants to stab you. That's a minor thing though. See, if it doesn't work, you have to blow a little as she blows into some Super Mario 64. It's just a classic. I used to have to blow into my cartridges occasionally. In fact, I don't think you're even supposed to blow into them at all, but I mean, like, it works. Just don't let go. Smashing. Okay, that is actually cursed there. I didn't need to see Nigel Thornberry, Dimitrescu, Ethan Winters. So here we have her bonking her head on a doorway, and she's just so sad. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry, mama. Here you go. Yeah, feel better, mama. I do appreciate the attention to detail that the developers gave her in order to actually get through the doors while chasing you. She does, in fact, like, squat down and get through the door. That's really cool. I think that's actually good. It adds character. Reject modernity. Embrace tradition of the Dark Souls big booba woman there. Oh, yeah. The surprise reveal of that girl, too. Wow. The only problem with that, though, is the fact that she was just, not real. And I don't mean that in the game sense. That, well, I guess if you played it's been out forever. She was a projection, you know, like, she's not really real, and, you know, you have to attack her to advance the game a little bit. It's sad. Lady Dimitrescu, and, oh, if you wanted curse, this is I hate how much that smile looks exactly like the progressive lady. I hate that. Lady Dimitrescu is the progressive lady. I hate that. I actually hate that. Capcom horror games in 1996, and like you're running away from the zombies, scared out of your mind. And then the Capcom game 2021 there, and there she is, just right. Yeah, how times have changed. I remember playing the Resident Evil game on the GameCube, and it was scary, man. I was scared. Me and my bro, we were terrified out of our minds playing that game. And now it's just like action game with big boobas, and it just looks silly. But hey, it sells amazingly, so I mean, if that's where they're going, I'm all right for the campiness. Wow, that's a really good edit. I'm gonna say that Doge Dimitrescu, is really good. It's really good, but I hate it. The Powerpuff Girls with Miss Bellum and all the sisters. Oh, man, people are very creative with this. They're very creative. It's funny how they're just taking all the old cartoons and just combining it with this. Why the old cartoons? Why specifically old 90s cartoons? So here we have it with her monster drink on her. So we finally meet, gamers. Oh, right then. Oh, just because we're the gamers. I mean, there is nothing that mods cannot accomplish, especially with Resident Evil here. I'm going to assume there's probably some Rule 34 mods out there of just her doing some sexy things. And, you know, YouTube's a wild west nowadays. You never know what you can get away with. Hence why I'm doing this video. Resident Evil Village with some hearts as you run away from big sexy lady, and you're like, oh no, I'm getting stepped on. Oh no, stop it. Oh, how terrible. Okay, so I did some research, and she's about like 9 foot tall. One of the tallest guys known on Earth that was around 9 foot tall weighed around 500 pounds. So can you imagine a lady weighing 500 pounds stepping on your face? I don't imagine it would be very pleasant. Think, Ethan, you asked me to sit on you. I weigh over 900 pounds. How could you not be crushed under my dump truck booty? Think, Ethan, think. Well, I forget that maybe a woman that's that tall would probably weigh a little bit more thanks to her giant, massive booba and the fact that she's also extraordinarily muscular for her size too. Yeah, that's 900 pounds of booba on your face. That looks like it's gonna hurt. Me after my first fight with a big, toddy vampire lady. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. There is a compilation of everyone's reaction to fighting her. They're all just excited, having a great time. You can't really blame them, I guess. So here we have big, tall Dimitrescu. But wait, in anime form, there is another one just like her. from an off-brand, unfortunately. I don't think you want to see what happens in that one there. It is, it's not pretty. It ain't pretty, man. So yeah, that's where we're gonna call it here, unless my editor here, do you have something you want to share with Lady Dimitrescu? Anything you want to share?
Nothing for the tall lady from Resident Evil. But the daughters though. I think I am losing my mind over them. Oh my gosh, why are they so damn fresh? 7/8 asterisk asterisk.
Wow, that was absolutely fascinating. You're a freak. I'll see all you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother.